最後までご覧いただいて本当にありがとうございます。ですね、本当にお客さんと一緒に見れてすごく反応が楽しかったり、頑張って作った甲斐があったなと思って、今少し感激してます。ちょっと分かりにくい日本の古典芸能といいますか、そういう世界なんで説明するのがすごく難しいんですけど、あんまりそこは深く分からなくてもなんとなく映像で感じていただける面白さとか、なんかちょっと悲しさとか理不尽なものがたくさん盛り込まれている映画なので、十分だと思うのですが、いかがだったでしょうか。はい。
Thank you so much for watching this movie till the end. I really appreciate, and it was really great to watch the film with you guys. Really truly enjoyed watching film with you, watching you guys' reaction. That was something that I really pleased and appreciate having. For this movie, it was really, it might be difficult to understand the classic comic storytelling of Japanese rakugo, but I hope you guys could understand a little bit of traditional Japanese comedy through this film, and also from this movie, I hope you guys could capture the message of some sorrow or the pain of the lively people. It was showcased in the movie, I really do appreciate you guys' great reaction. That was the great gift tonight. Thank you.
Any questions? We have a question here. I know that I heard that you're a really famous actor in Japan, and now I think it's your second long feature. What is the difference? Is it a big difference for you to direct and act at the same time, and you prefer to act or?
日本でとても有名なコメディアンであり、映画監督、そして俳優であるということは存じ上げているのですが、今回の映画で経験して、映画監督として働くのと俳優として役者として働くのどちらの方が難しいとかやりがいがありますかという質問
です。そうですね、その質問はすごく複雑で、俳優の仕事はたくさんやらせてもらってて、すごく大好きで楽しかったりするんですけど、監督業となるとちょっと言い方は変ですけど、本業が芸人というかコメディアンなんで、職業で映画を撮ってる映画監督とは少し位置が違うので、そうですね、あんまり映画監督だっていう意識であんまり映画を撮ってる感じでもなく、役者の究極の形が自分で演出をして、監督演出をして自分が主演するっていう、なんかすごく贅沢なことをしてるんだっていう感じですかね。はい、でも楽しいのはどちらも楽しいですね。
For me, for me, it's acting and directing movie. Is both of them is really enjoyable experiment. For the acting, from acting job, I took many roles and many acting experience I have. I absolutely love any single role that I took in the previous career. And as for the career of director, it's because my original profession or my main profession is to be a Japanese comedian, which is quite different from a director's as a profession. But through making the film, I appreciate, I really enjoy the experience where I could experience the acting side as well as filmmaking side, because which of them are really great present experience for my career. So I totally enjoy both sides.
Yeah.
I did have trouble understanding some things in it. And I was just wondering maybe if you could explain the time traveler.
タイムスリッパーのシーンがよく分からなかったんですけど、そこを説明していただけると嬉しいと思います。
意味があるといえばあるし、ないといえばないんですけど、なんか直感で、ここにやっぱり未来からタイムスリッパーが出てくるべきだと思ってしまったんですよね。それであの人はドクター中野さんの役者ではない本人役で出てもらってるんで、多分日本の方はある程度なんていうんでしょうかね、ちょっとこうぶっ飛んだ演出として多分受け止められると思うんですけど、多分海外の方には何のこっちゃわからんと僕は思ってたんで、すごく説明しづらいんですけど、まあ唯一ストーリーの中にちゃんと溶け込んでるといえば、僕の中では唯一未来から来る彼だけが未来で、その未来と唯一つながるのが穴を掘ってた裸の友情、彼女だけがなんとなく月の光の影響を穴の中だったんで受けてなかったかなという、そういうイメージでシーンは作りました。
Well, making the scene, well, I think I really well intrigued your thought on this scene. It was actually the spur of the moment inspiration that I had in mind when I was making the film. The future guy, the time traveler, he was not an actor, and only Japanese people know that his profession is not acting. His name is Dr. Nakamatsu. He's quite a famous guy. But like from the film, you could see that so many scenery involving the full moon. Full moon, it is known that it has mysterious power, and the only woman who could connect to the time traveler who comes from the future, that kind of means the light of the hope. And the woman who was digging the hole under the brothel, she was in search of happiness or hope, and that's why I'm gonna put the time traveler who brought the light to her life in the movie. That's why I put that time travel in the movie.
ドクター中松さんってフロッピーディスクを作った人なんですよ。
Well, Dr. Nakamatsu is actually the guy who created the floppy disk for the computer. Yeah. Apparently. すみませんでした。Please. 彼女でいいですか？
Which of the scenes have you spent most to the filming?
Can you repeat the question again?
Which of the scenes have you spent most time to the filming?
この映画の作戦の中でどのシーンを作られるときにどのシーンが一番時間かかりましたか？
一番かかったのはですね、そうですね、やはり最後の乱射のシーンなんですけど、でもかかったといえど1日で撮ったんですよね。というのも予算がすごく少なかったので、この血しぶきとかこの弾着っていうこの火薬をリハーサルで使う予算がなかったので、本番が1回しかできなかったので、と 撮りたくてもそれ以上テイクを取れなかったっていうすごい緊張感の中でやってなんとか多分運が良かったんでしょうね。成功して、はい、だから一番かかったのは最後の乱射のシーンですね。
For the scene that I took the most of my time was the scene of the shooting scene. It actually took 1 day, 24 hours to take that scene. So that was the longest in the film. Well, it's because we have to take that particular scene in 1 day. It's because we have low budget, and also it's because the splatter scenes. It's because it's involved a lot of splatter things that we could not retake many times. So we have to do it in one shot precisely. So it actually took us quite a long time of the preparation as well with the splatter specialists. But overall, it took that scene was the longest one that it took in the movie. Anything else?
Yes.
Is it the first time that you work with Asano?
今回浅野さんとよちこさん
As
今
acting.
回が初めてでしょうか。
ああ、はい。質問がでも多分皆さん聞こえてない。
Well, sorry. Well, the question was that your first time working with the main actor Tadanobu Asano?
浅野君と初めて仕事をしました。はい。彼は日本のテレビに出ない映画にしか出ない人なので、すごく大好きな俳優さんで前から仕事をしたいなと思ってたので、でも今回脚本ができた時に彼がぴったりだなっていうのがあって、すごくハリウッドの映画を今何作かやっててすごく忙しかったんですけど、なんとかスケジュールもらえてやりたいって言ってくれたので、出てもらうことができました。
Yes, it was my very first time working with him because this actor Tadanobu Asano, he doesn't play roles in any TV series or anything. He actually he plays the role mainly for the movies. That's why I'm really very honored to work with him because I've been wanting to work with him for a long time. So it was a really great pleasure to work with him. When I made the script, he came to my mind as the best suitable man to act this role. And when I presented my script, and he agreed to take that role for this movie, and I was really glad to hear that his positive response, and I'm really honored to work with him. It was a great experience.
Yeah, one last question.
J'aimerais savoir si à la fin du film, est-ce qu'il tue vraiment les gens dans la scène ou bien c'est dans son imagination?
We would like to know at the end of the movie, is he really killing the people, or it's more in his mind, more in his imagination?
最後の乱射シーンなんですけど、実際に彼はオーディエン観客さん観客を殺しているのか、それとも彼の頭の中での想像を映像化しているだけなんでしょうか。
それは見ていただいた方がどっちか決めていただいて全然いいんですけど、一応僕の中では想像ということにイマジネーションになっている場面でお客さんを大爆笑に導いて成功したというのイメージですね。
Well, that might be actually depends on the personal interpretation. It might depend on one person to another. But my original input was the imagination of the one guy's thought. For well, it's a comedian here always say that I slay them with laughter. The same concept was placed in the scene. The guy was killing the audience with great laughter, but doesn't necessarily mean that slapping them literally. It was more the imaginary, the scenery that I put it on. Yes.
Both actors have a spot, and they talk about being twins. Are they really twins, or at the end you wonder if it's the same person?
Well, she was asking the same birthmark, and what her question was, are they real twins? Right?
Yeah.
In the movie?
They are real.
あざが同じとこにあったんですけど、それは本当の兄弟だったんですよ。
Twins or one person?
双子なのか、それとも一人の男の人の話なんでしょうか、どちらなんでしょうか。
まあ兄弟ではないんですけど、まあ多分セリフの中でそうなってたので、まあ兄弟みたいだなっていう親近感というか、偶然同じところに同じようなあざがあったという設定です。
Well, it was just it's not the brother. It's more like a kind of brother-like buddies, but it's not the brother, but and not necessarily one person. It's just that's how I played in the film. But not necessarily just the brother related brother. It's not.
Well, thank you very much. You can applaud.